Hello, everyone, and welcome to Survive This Crit RPG Edition, where Kylie and I combine our love for horror movies and RPGs to see whether or not we could survive the horror movie of this series. With us today is our guest, Mae. Well, Mae, it's great to have you here. For our listeners who don't know quite yet, our series this time is Killer Clowns from Outer Space, sometimes known as the king of B-rated scary movies. So, Kylie, Mae, are you guys ready to embark on this adventure?
Yes, but should we introduce our characters first?
Yes. Let's introduce our characters first. Mae, since you're a guest, you want to start?
Yes, of course. So I created a character, and her name is Arjen Hammerbraid. And yes, she will be responding like that the entire time because that's her voice and her background. So technically a barbarian, a human race, of course, though, because that was required of this game for this one. Couldn't be anything fun. So yeah, I'm a human barbarian, which kind of fits the MO of Arhin Hammerbraid.
So it's really funny to me when I was reading your character sheet because I saw Barbarian. I was like, how does Barbarian fit into the real world? And I just kind of I gave it some thought. I wanted you to like tell us first. How do you think this fits as an agent of the D.E.A.D? What's your whole character personality and whatnot?
Well, I'm basically obsessed with CrossFit because that's like what a barbarian is.
Oh gosh.
That is awesome.
Got to
You
be in your
know,
box 5 days a week.
I like box jumps and power lifts and the suicide bike, death bike, the bike with the fan. That's what I like. I'm a barbarian.
I love that the barbarian has the sweetest voice too. Like you want to give a hug. It's like that's like Coco's voice down there.
Yeah, you don't know what to do. We just sit here, we barbarian.
We just barbarian. It's
We
fine.
barbarian all day long.
I imagine it's a strategy to just disarm your opponents by giving them a sense of like, oh, this is a harmless person.
Look how swole I am.
Oh, but
I
she
will,
talks so
I will,
sweetly.
I will throw you across the room.
But I'll ask first before I throw you.
Of course.
Okay, Kylie, you want to give an introduction to your character?
I'm Agent Kylie of D.E.A.D, as we know, the beloved protagonist of the D.E.A.D agency. And I have hired on Hammerbraid as my freelancer to help me on this mission. Because she has got a lot more muscle than me. So I am a level 3 D&D character, level 2 ranger, and a level 1 cleric. And a fun fact about my character is that she was the first recruit to the child agency program through D.E.A.D, which is why she has such a close relationship with Big Chief Mac Macabre.
Oh man, she was groomed from the start.
I don't even know what Nick is going to throw at us. I'm really totally unarmed.
You are a trained assassin. I'm just CrossFitter barbarian.
But you are strong, which is what I need. I will say real quick, Nick, guys, which dice should I use? Because this one, since May got these for me for my birthday last year, every time I've used them, I have rolled absolutely horribly, like the entire game. And these are the very first pair of dice I ever got from Joshua. So I want to try these because May is here.
Okay, I'm gonna send you guys the maps real fast. So I'll just send you the first one since that's our big concern.
Big concern.
That's
Oh, no.
where exactly. That's our biggest concern for the moment. So I'm gonna give you guys a little insight into a fun mechanic I'm gonna have going on for this one. So since there's so many clowns from Killer Clowns, the way this is gonna work is the clowns that pop up are gonna be randomly generated via dice roll, where I have a table that says, okay, if I roll this, that's the clown that's showing up.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
I mean, but like, is it cool? Because then they could like just pop right up on you.
Yep.
But
And
it could, but also we're strong. You're a CrossFit.
I
Hammerbraid.
throw them at you.
And also, well, that's one part of it. The other part is it'll randomly tell me which weapons that they have.
Oh no,
So,
that's less
you know,
stress.
hopefully you guys never get the cocoon gun.
I feel like I should have brought more than a flute.
You only brought a flute to our.
No, I brought other stuff, but I feel like maybe I shouldn't have brought the flute.
No, but does the flute do anything useful?
You never know.
It just
Well, it can be a great charisma role. It can like hypnotize the clowns to dance or something.
I'm an excellent flautist. When
I hope that you'll put your
my muscles when I
flouting to
play.
work.
Okay, I'm
Brilliant.
sorry. Focus.
No. Nick, I'm ready to die.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So I'll ask again. So you're both ready to embark on this adventure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Back at the D.E.A.D headquarters, killer clowns from outer space have invaded. They have overtaken the entire D.E.A.D headquarters.
Oh no.
You both realize this as you return from a long mission where Agent Kylie had hired a freelance barbarian-looking assassin, only known as Hammerbraid. You walk in and notice that everything is a little too quiet, and there's no one in the lobby or at the front desk. Now, quickly, both of you roll a d20.
Okay. Oh man. We're not starting out great. That's an 11.
Mm-hmm.
I also got an 11.
You're both dead
Twins.
immediately. Gone.
And that's the end of the podcast.
And that's the end. Sorry, the clowns got you. No.
Coming to our show.
No. Okay. You both enter through the front door of the D.E.A.D HQ lobby. Again, you notice that there's no one around, but you do see a shadowy figure sitting behind the front desk.
I draw my weapon. I have two weapon fighting. I have my machete in one hand and I have a dagger in the other hand.
Okay.
I pull out my flute and my blowgun.
Nice.
The blowgun.
The blowgun is dope.
I'm really good at blowing.
Oh. Okay. You see from the shadows a weird figure that looks kind of like a clown.
Mm-mm.
This clown has red hair, a almost bowling pin shaped head. Like it's clear that this isn't human, this clown, because of its exaggerated features and its unhumanly large red grin. The clown looks at you, and then it reaches underneath the desk, and lo and behold, he pulls up Judy, the front desk receptionist, puts his hand,
I mean, I wasn't a fan of Judy, but
puts its hand inside her back, and Judy starts to talk.
oh god, what did she say?
Welcome to the D.E.A.D. How can I help you?
Can I cast Sacred Flame and just shoot a nice little firebolt at the clown boy?
You can, but you will have to start with initiative.
Yeah, let's
Okay, everyone roll their d20s.
So,
Well, if you're gonna
hold on,
suddenly
hold on.
attack,
Hammerbraid, do you want to talk to this creature first, or?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I guess we're gonna. I'm trying to be nice to our freelancer because I'd like her to come on, and work on missions more often. So I guess we're gonna talk to him first, but let's get closer, and then that way I can throw my sacred flame right at him if need be.
You get closer. I stay here.
That is magnificently unhelpful. Okay, so I guess can we shout from the front door? Be like, that's not the Judy I know. What are you doing here?
you're only about 100 feet away, so yeah, you're within earshot. You can yell it.
Sorry, I
So-
yell, what the are you doing here? To make it a little bit more real world.
Okay. The talking, clearly corpse of Judy, the receptionist, tilts her head this way and goes, "Ah, so you figured it out. Don't worry. We're just here to kill you."
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
He puts the receptionist down underneath the desk. Roll for perception really quick.
that's a 15. Wait, a 16 and my natural perception 18.
Okay. And May?
I Hammerbraid. I rolled an 18.
Okay, so
So in sync. I
as
love
this
it.
clown stands up in his 7 foot tall, slim, creepy figure, you kind of get the sense, like, if you don't really know any of these clowns' names, but if you were, you both kind of think to yourself, he looks like a Rudy.
He's a Rudy.
So Rudy. All right. Are we? Let's.
And then he lets out a weird giggle that sounds monstrous, like.
Okay. I would like to attack him very violently, please.
Okay, roll for initiative.
Well, that's a 3, so I'm not going first. Hammerbraid, please do better than me.
Oh, that's an 8.
Oh no.
8. Okay.
I don't know what our
Rudy-
other options are. I mean, I guess we could have tried to run past him, but I know in this universe that's not really a good option because there's probably just gonna be more. I'd rather take on 1 than like 4 at a time.
Okay, so Rudy's gonna go first.
Nick, are you punishing me because this is one of my favorite movies? Is this whole RPG just a punishment? I would like to know now.
Definitely. So Rudy pulls out a couple of boxing gloves.
Okay.
And he looks like he's about ready to go toe to toe with each of you. He's making the whole bob and weave moves. He's going,
Is he still 100 feet away at the reception desk, though?
Yeah, that's a good question.
he is. However,
So he's
from
doing
where
the bob and weave, like, hey, over there.
Suddenly- you hear his little giggle, and then you hear actual boxing bell ring as if you were actually in the middle of a fight.
Oh.
He jumps clean over the desk, and he's now about halfway through the lobby towards you. And he will give out an insatiable laugh. And Kylie, I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
What? Okay. Wisdom is not one of my most cherished traits. Oh, but today it is. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, Kylie, you are safe from his hideous laughter for now.
Okay, good.
But unfortunately, that's all he's got. He's just charging up. He's going.
That's all
Come-
you got? Let's go. You're in my headquarters now.
He would debate with you if he could speak your language.
Did you see Judy, though? Like,
Yeah, Judy was looking a little rough.
Judy was.
Hammerbraid, it's your go. What do you got?
Let's think this through. I have a flute. I have a blow dart, blow gun. How close is he?
He is. You guys just went through the front door. See, his jump is about 30 feet. So really, he's like 70 feet away from you. Maybe closer to 60.
Okay, so my blow gun doesn't quite go that far. I have. I have 2 hand axes, and I want to throw one right at that face.
Okay, roll a d20.
That was a 5.
You throw it and it falls short. It's about 20 feet in front of him. And he kind of just looks down at the axe that you just threw, looks up at you, and he just ignores it. He's just like.
Hey.
You kind of hear Rocky Balboa's voice in the background going, "You ain't so bad. You ain't so bad."
Oh no.
Kylie, it's your move.
Okay, I would like to cast. Well, hold on. Let me try some weapon play first. You know, before I get too serious with him.
Some weapon.
You can
Some
also
weapon
move to get farther away from him.
But the only option is to leave the office, which I mean to leave the D.E.A.D. They've taken over my home. I mean, which we also could leave. Let's see how this fight goes. I rolled a natural 20, baby, and I'm gonna do some serious 2-weapon fighting.
Okay, what do you got?
All right, so I'm first gonna come in with my dagger, and I'm gonna throw it right at his big red nose, because that seems like an appropriate target. And that is a 1d4 plus 1. That is 4 damage right there. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna come in.
Okay, so I will say this. So here's how the other mechanic for battle is going to go. So you said you're going to go for his nose. If you go for his nose, you have to roll another d20
Okay,
to see
I
if you
got it.
hit it. But it's going to have to be a high roll.
Okay, I can roll high. Hold on. I can roll not high. That was a 3.
Okay, so it's just a regular hit. You aim for the nose, but really you got his shoulder.
Okay. But
So
it's still 4 damage, which isn't terrible.
yes.
Instead of using my machete next, I'm going to use Guiding Bolt and cast that toward his face.
So you're aiming for the nose again?
Yep. Because why not? A flash of light streaks toward a creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. So do I need to roll a d20 for that?
Yes. So roll to hit.
That is a...
That'd be
so that's a
17.
17.
Okay, so it hits. If you're going for the nose, roll again.
Okay. I rolled an 8.
It only hits him in the body. How much damage?
All right, so that's 4d6 damage. So let me give you those numbers. 6 plus 3 plus 2. Give me something good. Plus 4.
Okay.
So that's, I think, 15.
Yep. Now it's his turn. So, Kylie, I'm going to say that you're within range of him now. So,
Oh, no.
he's going to look at you after taking those blows, and he's just going to laugh at you menacingly now again. Let's try another laugh.
That one's actually kind of scary. Good job, Nick.
Oh
Not
man,
bad.
if we can get some like auto tune going so it sounds really distorted like in the movie, that'd be great. He's gonna do a couple little charging jabs in your general direction, Kylie, and then he's gonna go for an unarmed strike with his boxing gloves.
Oh no. I'm gonna take a whole bunch of damage here, aren't I?
Maybe not. 1 plus 3. So that's a 7.
Okay.
So I'm gonna assume that
That's
misses,
a
right?
miss. Mhm.
All
Yeah,
right.
I do a quick little dodge out of the way.
But
I'm
he
a
gets
trained
one-
assassin after all.
But he's gonna get one more hit with that second boxing glove.
Oh, okay.
Nope, that's also a terrible throw. He misses both. You're really good at bobbing and weaving.
Thank you.
Okay, now
Oh,
it is
amazing.
Hammerbraid's turn.
Hammerbraid. Shoot. Since he's close, I'm gonna take up my blowgun and I'm gonna blow it really hard at his face. Oof.
Okay, roll to see if it hits.
18!
Nice. Now roll to see if it actually hits his nose, since it sounds like you're aiming for the nose.
4!
No, it just gets him in the eye, and he doesn't even wince at it. But how much damage does he take?
I don't know.
He takes 2 piercing damage. Got it. Kylie, your turn. What do you got?
Man, I assume he has like 100 hit points or something. So fighting all these guys is clearly not the way to go for the long term. But if we can at least kill one, we can send a message. So, I'm gonna do my 2-weapon fighting again, and I'm gonna try to use my machete this time now that I'm closer. And am I able to get my dagger back anyway, or is that not possible?
I'm gonna say you have your dagger on you.
Okay, because I just threw it last turn, so I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, you threw it? My bad.
No, you already said it's on
Yeah.
her. You already
Fine.
said this one.
All right, I
All
rolled
right,
a
all right.
19 for my first attack. So with my machete, it's now
Okay.
a flame tongue machete, which is pretty dope. And that's a 19, so I assume that's a hit.
It's a hit, yes.
And I would like to go for the general facial area, like
Just say that you're aiming for the nose. We all know you're aiming for
I'm
the
aiming
nose.
for the nose.
All
I
right.
have watched this movie often enough to know.
So roll another d20.
I got a 16. Wait, no, that's an 18. An 18.
Ooh, okay, Kylie. So, you hit the nose. Don't even roll
Uh-huh.
for damage. His nose falls off. And suddenly he just begins to spin rapidly round and round with a green light flashing all around him. Ooh. And then he just blows up in confetti and streamers all around you.
I assume we're not done though, because I know
Oh,
how
no.
your twisted, sick mind works. So, okay, well, Hammerbraid, good job. I will definitely give you an extra day's work for just coming in here and helping me kill that thing. But Hammerbraid, do you want us to leave, or do you want to try to go into one of the office entrances?
Can I go and get my axe and then
Yeah.
decide?
Yeah, please go get your axe. It would be great if you had a big weapon.
Yeah.
As you both talk, all of a sudden, Kylie, you get a ring on your phone. You get a notification. It's an email,
Oh, no.
classified email from Chief Big Mac Macabre.
No! They didn't do anything bad to him, did they?
Basically, the email says an unknown alien race that looks strangely like monstrous clowns has infiltrated D.E.A.D HQ and is causing mass chaos. There's a whole army of them. It is warning any surviving agents and staff to quarantine the problem being the clowns, and find a way to stop these creatures before they can spread their evil to the rest of the world.
Can
If
I
all-
send an email back real quick?
If all else fails, sorry, there's still more. If all else fails, make sure to resort to emergency plan Zeta, which Kylie, as you know, being a D.A.D agent and being familiar with annual training, means you blow up the base with all of the aliens inside.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I do a quick reply all to everybody in the agency and say, shoot them in the nose, it will instantly kill them. And then press send. And then
You immediately get a bunch of notifications back saying, essentially, you're being informed that all the other agents are gone. It's just you and Hammerbraid now.
even my husband?
They've all been turned into cotton candy cocoons.
No. Okay. Well,
Cocoons! I love how in the movie they said it like 2 different times. It's funny.
I know they had to like re-elaborate it. They're like cocoons.
Cocoon? The cocoon!
Cocoons.
Cocoon.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think May, if we're the only Hammerbraid, if we're the only ones left, let's just blow up this mother and call it good.
Yeah, that sounds great.
So the next thing that happens.
Oh no.
Oh, and there was one last bit to the email. The aliens appear to be traveling in a circus-themed tent, like spaceship, that has evaded all of their anti-air attack defenses and has landed directly on the rooftop of the D.E.A.D HQ, which, being a government building, you know, is only one floor up. The rooftop, I mean.
Yeah.
And everything else is hidden beneath the ground.
Okay.
50 floors underneath underneath
So you're saying
underground
half
lab.
the agency is fine then because everything is underground.
No, I'm saying that they've taken over the underground. You could tell
Okay.
if you look over at the security cameras at the front desk, you could see a bunch of clowns rampaging and just shooting things with their cocoon guns.
Okay. Well, May, if you're on the same page as me, I say Hammerbraid, let's go blow up the tent and then maybe go under.
I wonder where.
Under the building to
No, you remember from Plan Zeta that it will blow up the underground as well.
cool, let's just blow up the building. Is there any possibility of survivors? Can I roll to see anything from the footage that shows any survivors?
No one cares. No one cares. Save yourself.
But here's the thing.
I am lawful good. Let me see if there are any survivors.
Here's the thing. If you guys initiate Plan Zeta, you both will die in the process.
Well, that's a cute little footnote detail that you forgot to include. Thank you for that. Why both of us?
Because you're in the building.
Because
you're in the building.
He's a freelancer.
Dispose of me?
You're not on our health insurance. You technically are disposable.
Plan Zeta, as you know,
D.E.A.D.
Kylie, as you know from your training, is a last resort plan.
Jesus.
To quarantine ultimate evil, and so the explosion must occur the second it's activated.
Oh man. First, let me try one thing before we do it. I'm gonna do a persuasion check on Hammerbraid to see if I can send her down to set off the explosion. And then if not, we'll fight them together.
I feel like you don't need to do that. You can just talk with Hammerbraid.
Can you just like have a conversation with me first?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
I don't want you to die, but we do need to get rid of these, and I don't know if we have enough manpower.
You need to touch your assassin's face real quick, because you're
Okay.
being a total assin. So I have a flute,
Okay.
and I can charm snakes. I say I charm a snake to go set off the bomb.
That's actually pretty good. I think we could definitely use that.
But Kylie,
Oh yeah.
you know that Plan Zeta again because you've been through the training. You remember the training, right, Kylie?
Yeah,
That
but
annual
I
training?
don't know in the real world of the game, DM. I don't know.
The way you activate it is it's on either side of the front desk there. There are 2 key turns where both of you have to, at the same time, turn a set of keys, and that will activate the explosion.
I should have kept animal handling for this one. I don't know why I got rid of it. Okay. All right. Hammerbraid, what do you say if we just go and f- things up? Because it seems like our DM is giving us no other choice but to go kill a bunch of stuff. I'm fine with that. I could get out some rage. Let's get out some feminine rage while we can.
Okay, I have a flute and a horse.
You have a horse?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, is your horse well trained enough that the horse and the snake could turn the key?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yes, I brought a horse to the snake show. What's up?
As this is all going on, you guys start to hear loud footsteps that also kind of sound like air horns kind of honking, and loud squeaks coming through. It's labeled the office entrances.
Okay, I think we don't have a choice now. I think we're gonna have to fight. Do you have your horse with you that can run at the, you could ride into battle?
Quickly, right now, make a stealth check, both of you.
Ah, man. 17.
19 plus 1.
Okay, so you hear 3
I'm
large...
sorry I thought about killing you. I'm very happy to be working with you.
Okay, you're a bitch. It's fine. Just own it.
So you hear 3 large sets of footsteps, and out of one of the rear entrances to the office area, you see 3 7-foot-tall, creepy-looking clowns. And luckily, Kylie, you duck behind a couch, and Hammerbraid, you are perfectly positioned where you cannot be seen behind one of the plants that are next to one of the couches.
Nice.
My arms are palm tree plants.
I am a tree.
The clowns look around. They see the horrible sight that is the dead body of their comrade all over the place. The blood and guts, in this case, actually, it's streamers and confetti. They look down at the remains, they look up, and they go out the front door to explore the parking lot to see
Let's
what
kill
might
him
have
outside.
happened.
Let's assassinate him. Can we do a surprise attack on them? Actually, I have a cantrip that I could use.
You want to take on 3 at once?
No, I mean with my team. Okay. Hammerbraid is saying
Or-
no.
Or, Kylie, you could also go through the office.
Okay.
Go through the office and try and get up to
Wait,
the rooftop.
wait. I want
Yeah.
to make a suggestion.
What do you
Okay.
want to do?
Let's lock the front door so they don't come back in.
I don't necessarily want them to rampage on the city, though.
I'm good with that.
I mean, we'll get them in the end. So yeah, let's lock the door. Can I roll sleight of hand to see if I can quietly lock the door?
Go for it.
Well, that was like the worst roll I've done this game. That was an 8.
Okay. You lock the door right behind them, but they hear the door lock.
I'm rolling stealth. Can I get out of the way fast enough? That was a 14.
They notice you. And
Hammerbraid, I listened to you.
Just the plan.
one of them stays at the door while the two others go around the corner to what is the rear, what you can only assume is the rear side of the office building, where there's an emergency exit that they can easily get through because they're.
All right, let's go. Let's run upstairs and try to go destroy the tent. What do you think about that?
Let's roll out.
All right.
And if not, we'll just steal the tent.
Yeah, let's run upstairs. Hammerbraid and I sprint upstairs.
Okay, you're gonna have to go through the office entrance first. So you're gonna walk through the office entrance, and now if you pull out the office map that I gave you, so you walk through the left side entrance to the office area, and you see 3 rows of cubicles and 9 conference rooms going along the left side and the rear side. Kylie, since you've been here so many times, you know that there's an emergency exit towards the rear that will definitely give off the siren if you go through it. There's also an elevator to the left side behind the last conference room that will take you down, not up. It only goes down. And there's a stairwell entrance to the right side of the office area that'll take you straight to the rooftop.
Can I roll perception as we barely creak open the door to see if there's anybody in there?
Yeah, so roll for perception, sure.
That is a 14. Wait, 15.
Okay. So what I will say you notice is you see a bunch of cotton candy cocoons, all kind of just laying on the floor around each of the cubicles.
That's not good.
There's definitely been a lot of mass panic, you can tell, because there are light fixtures from the ceiling kind of just swinging, which isn't good because those light fixtures were definitely bolted into the walls or bolted into the ceiling. You can choose if you want to move through the office area stealthily. And because you rolled so well in perception, I'll remind you that almost every D.E.A.D agent at their cubicle has a firearm underneath their desk.
So, Hammerbraid, what do you say as we stealthily go to the stairwell? We just grab a whole bunch of guns and stick them wherever we can.
Well, maybe almost everywhere, but not everywhere.
Not everywhere, but close to.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can roll stealth. Do you want us to do a stealth and a sleight of hand roll to see if we can grab the guns quickly and go to the stairwell?
Let's just go with the stealth for now. Okay. So roll for stealth to see how well you guys move.
Oh!
A nat 20!
Nat 20, baby!
Wait. You both got nat 20s?
Yeah!
Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys are totally silent. And I was going to have you have to do a check every time you moved up to 30 feet. But since you got nat 20s, I'm going to say you can move across the whole area undetected.
How many firearms are we able to grab?
Well, that depends on you. How many do you want to go to? I said there's a firearm underneath every desk.
Let's see. I would like to grab at least 4, because I'm not sure how many things we are facing.
Okay, so along the way, you equip yourself with 4 pistols.
Heck yeah, let me add that to my inventory real quick. How many would you like?
4.
You're also gonna go with 4?
Yes.
Would you like a shotgun?
Oh, take it.
Okay.
I feel like it could be useful.
Okay, so Hammerbraid now has a shotgun strapped to her back, ready for whenever she wants to use it.
Okay, I am equipping. Have my machete in one hand, and I am equipping a pistol in the other, because I feel like the aim is a little bit more reliable there.
pick up my shotgun, look at my flute. I secure them both.
All right, so we go up the stairwell.
So you guys go through the door that leads to the stairwell. You open up the door. Make one more stealth check really quick.
Oh man,
17. Well, I got
17.
16 plus 1.
I got a 17 too. That's crazy. So these dice are now magic. I just rolled the same thing as you because that's happened like 4 or 5 times this game.
Okay, so you go through the door leading to the stairwell, and you notice it's completely silent. There's nothing going on. You are free to go up the stairs.
I feel like that's a trap. Can I roll perception to see if, as we approach the door at the top of the stairs, if I can hear anything outside?
Go for it.
Because I know how you work. You're evil and manipulative when it comes to DMing in a good way. Oh no!
Yes.
I rolled a 1.
Kylie, you can't tell anything right now.
You idiot.
Okay.
I just was listening to see if. So I'm by the door and I'm like, there's no one there. It's completely empty.
Exactly. That's all I can do, unless you want me to make you blind all of a sudden.
Are you sure there's no one there? Are you double sure? I
mean, you can check, but like I'm an agent of D.E.A.D. I am so confident.
Okay, Judy, step back. Let me hear.
Judy was a receptionist. Thank you very much.
Well, you're acting like a Judy, so.
Okay. So are you guys gonna go up the stairs?
No, I'm checking first.
Oh, you're checking. Okay. Roll for perception.
18. What's my perception? Right? Plus
Yeah.
5.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so while Kylie is completely clueless, Hammerbraid happens to know that the coast is clear.
Girl, the coast is clear. I was right the whole time.
I was right the whole time. That's literally what I just said.
I don't trust you, Judy. Okay?
You do happen to
Kylie
notice.
of D.E.A.D. My name has some weight.
Okay.
You do happen to notice 2 cotton candy cocoons at the top of the first landing. Kylie, you can tell by the shoes that are sticking out.
No.
It belongs to Josh.
Wait, hold on. I think I can bring him back from the dead. Hold, please. I have Spare the Dying. Can I bring him back as an NPC?
Do detect magic.
Okay. Detect Arcana?
Yeah, go ahead and detect Arcana.
Well, that was only an 8.
Okay. I'm going to say that you know that this may or may not work. There's a chance that he could be too far gone.
I can't even do Healing Word because I'm pretty sure I could bring him back from the dead with that one.
You can't know for certain, and if you do, you might only be causing him to suffer. This is a pretty crazy death. And out of the other cocoon, there is dog paws.
What's wrong with you, Nick?
There's an office dog named Pooh Bear.
Shaggy's dog. The old man on the movie sounds like Shaggy's. Oh, look at there!
Oh, Haley's Comet! There's going to be hot dogs and hamburgers and tacos.
Except for it's Pooh Bear.
Exactly. So that's all you notice. There's nothing else. You're free to go up the stairs.
Hammerbraid, I'm gonna f up these clowns so good they killed my husband. They deserve to die.
They killed Pooh Bear.
They killed Pooh Bear, but they also killed my husband. And now they're gonna face every bit of wrath that I have.
Every good movie starts with the death of a dog.
Oh gosh. I feel that's a hot take right now.
Or at the very end of the movie, like Marley and Me or Hachi. The
Those
ones where
aren't
you
good
just
movies.
you cry.
Marley and Me was great, okay?
You're a liar. That is false.
Okay. Well, we're wasting time here for you guys. This is
Sorry.
only to your disadvantage. So you hurry up the stairs. Yeah, you make it to the rooftop and you see the circus tent. Now,
Okay.
are you gonna go straight for it? Or there's
I
nothing
would
else?
like to. I don't want to go inside of it because I feel like if we go inside, we won't. Well, okay. Hammerbraid, what do you think? Should we go inside and I cast one of my fire spells and set the whole thing on fire? Or do you think we want to go in and individually gut some of these clowns?
Okay, well, one, if you go inside a tent that's highly flammable and set it on fire, you're gonna burn alive. So why wouldn't you just set it ablaze from the outside?
Because I don't think the DM is gonna let me do that, but I'm willing to try.
I could set my horse on fire and send it running into the tent. Can we do that?
That is so
You're
dark.
gonna set your horse on fire?
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do, I will support you in that really f***ed up decision. I don't know if you'll be a freelancer for us in the future based on that decision.
Yeah.
Sure. If you want to send it to the entrance, wait, hold on. We don't have to kill the horse. Hold on.
It's either that or the glue factory.
We send horse running in as a distraction. I set the whole tent ablaze. Horse is smart. Horse comes out. And then we have a friend to ride out on.
It's not starting to work. So you can play in the uncertainty, or we could set my horse on fire and send it running into the tent. I know you're like an animal person, so you know.
Yeah, I am a bit. I'm surprised you're not more of an animal person since you've got a snake and a horse on you. But all right, for the greater of all humanity, yep, we'll set this horse on fire. Let me cast my.
This is gonna work.
I really hope it does. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
Oh my gosh.
If nothing comes out of this, it'll be a bummer. Okay, so I am going to do Sacred Flame onto the horse once we're close enough to the tent to let it run in. And
So
does the
here's my
horse
question.
know?
How did you get a horse up here?
Look, Nene follows me everywhere.
So
How
Nene
big
was
is
like
this
hiding
horse?
behind the couch or behind the tree while you were hiding behind the tree
They
earlier?
actually thought it was a porcelain statue the whole time.
Oh
So
gosh.
it just stood there. And then
Good.
the horse watches me whip, and then it neigh-neighs.
Okay. Just so our audience is aware of how this horse got up here. So the
Yeah.
horse was here the whole time.
The horse is more of a spy and an assassin than Hammerbraid.
And Kylie,
And
obviously.
me, yes. Honestly, me. Yeah.
And
Okay.
Judy.
Well, you had mentioned earlier your history wasn't being an assassin. I wasn't discounting your abilities. I hired you.
I'm a
You're
barbarian. My horse is an assassin. Duh.
So this clearly valuable asset you're gonna set ablaze. Go for it. What do you got?
Okay, so I use my cantrip, Sacred Flame. I set the horse on fire as we're right at the entrance, very much like a Trojan horse. Shoot a nice little flame at it as it's running in.
It runs in and nothing happens. You notice that the tent is not made of cloth, but made of metal.
Well, we just killed your horse. Wait, can we run in and try to save your horse?
As you guys are standing at the entrance, you suddenly see 3 clowns appear at the top of the stairwell where you guys entered the roof.
No, we locked the door.
We
They
didn't
got
lock
up
that
there.
door. We did not lock that door. We locked
Remember-
the front door.
Remember, these are killer clowns from outer space. At any point, they could just jump onto the roof.
That's fair. Okay. All right, let's kill him. Okay.
You have a choice. You can either run to the spaceship, or you could take on 3 killer clowns at once.
Aren't there going to be more in the spaceship though?
You don't know. Maybe they all went through the building. That's up to you to decide. I'm letting you know your options.
I'm gonna roll stealth and try to sneak into the tent at this point.
Okay. They are me aware. They did see you.
Yeah, well, I rolled a 3. So my
Okay.
total is 6, so that didn't help me a whole lot.
Okay, Hammerbraid, what are you doing?
I'm pulling out my shotgun and my flute, and I go, "Let's go, SA!" I'm ready to fight them.
Okay.
Hammerbraid!
They are 30 feet away. As they approach you, you start to get a better idea for what they look like. One of them is a tall, slim-looking figure. You can call him Slim if you want. The other is completely opposite, short and fat and round, with a weird, big grimace. And the last one, I don't really know how to describe him. It's going to be the one that was using Officer Mooney as a dummy. So those are the clowns, and really quick, I'm just gonna do this check, see what each one has.
If you yell for help at all, I will come back and help you. I don't know. Oh,
It's in my character to attack. Like I
that's
have
true.
to.
You are a barbarian, and that is, I am a ranger, so I do fight more carefully than you.
Yeah. And when I have rage, if I do like a reckless attack, I'm more likely to
Okay.
do good.
I
So
respect you. I just don't want you to die on my hands.
well, it's too far now. Like you dragged me up to the roof to a spaceship.
Okay, everyone roll for initiative.
I got a 13.
And Hammerbraid, what'd you get?
Got a nat 20.
You got a nat
Oh my
20?
gosh. Congratulations.
Hammerbraid, you're going first.
That's 2 this game so far. 2 so far.
That's actually
What
really
skill?
impressive.
And Kylie, you're going last.
Well, thank you for that.
I haven't played with these dice yet, so
Okay, Hammerbraid, what are you doing? Who are you going for? Slim, Fatso, or Jumbo?
Jumbo.
What are you gonna do to Jumbo?
I'm gonna make out with him. I'm just kidding.
Roll charisma.
Do you want some hammer bread? Ooh, let's see. I'm going to do an acrobatic spin thing, and I have a shotgun in one hand and my handgun in the other.
Nice.
And so as I'm spinning to get out of the way, more away from like the center of the tent in case they choose to fly away and not kill me with my charm, I start shooting at Bippity Boppity's nose. I forgot his name.
Okay, first make an acrobatics check if you're gonna do that.
14 plus 1.
Ooh, okay, so you successfully do an in-air, no-hand cartwheel as you fire your pistols at him. Roll to hit.
CrossFit coming into play. It's 14.
14. You miss.
No.
Well,
I'm gonna come back out to help.
2 more clowns come up behind each of you and knock you out in one fell swoop.
What?
how is that possible?
You both get knocked out, and you wake up in what is called the final stage area, which basically is just 2 circular platforms. You wake up in a dark room with a big light shining down on a large center circular platform. No one seems to be around you guys. Curious about what happened, you look around. Roll for perception.
Hammerbraid, I'm so happy you're alive. That's a nat 20, baby. You clowns, and plus my perception as a 22.
So you can safely see that there are no other clowns in the area. It's just you 2
Nope.
alone.
Oh, okay.
But then, as you take a second to breathe out of relaxation, a big, giant figure comes out of the ceiling.
Jojo.
Yep,
Jojo Siwa.
looking like a marionette descending from the sky is a giant.
What a bitch!
He's 18 feet tall. Well, first he comes down, looking all sad and droopy, and then like a robot, his head lifts up, stares directly at both of you. He looks at you, he breaks the strings that were attached to his body, and he makes a start at both of you.
Are we tied up?
No, you are not tied up. The clowns are very overconfident in themselves, so they are pretty sure that you're just gonna die. Roll for initiative.
All right, let's go. Final boss fight. Finish him. Well, I'm certainly not going to be the one to finish him. That was a 7.
Okay, Hammerbraid.
Yeah, 13.
Hammerbraid, you're going first, then Kylie, then Clownzilla.
Okay, so we did better than Clownzilla. That makes me feel good.
Okay.
Hammerbraid, what do you got? He's running directly at you.
Oh my gosh. I try to punch him in his nose.
From 18 feet?
Yeah, I run and I jump and I try to attack his nose.
Are you in Barbarian Rage mode?
Yes, I'm in Barbarian Rage mode.
Okay. So if you're in Barbarian Rage mode, I think you get some bonuses off of that.
I do. Like, I panicked, so, like, let's f***ing go, bro.
Roll to see if you hit.
I got 14.
You got 14. Did you add 4 to your roll?
No.
Oh, okay, then it hits.
Me.
You punch him. You punch him in the face, and he's gonna take 3 damage from it.
I cheer for you in the background. You go, Hammerbraid!
Okay. Now, I believe, do you get extra attacks because of your frenzy?
I think that's accurate.
Finish him.
While raging, you can choose to frenzy. You make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action. Yay!
Go for it.
Okay, so which I'm not seeing my axes in here, but I know that I have 4 guns. So I'm just gonna play with that, or 3 guns now because I don't know what happened to the other 2, and I'm just gonna be fair. So I take out one of them and I hit him in the face again.
So it counts as a melee. You're gonna pistol with Clownzilla.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it hits, and now it is Kylie's turn.
I am going to do my guiding bolt and shoot a light streak of light toward the face of Jojo, the Clownzilla. Do a nice little of light. So let me see if I can use my guiding bolt to do some serious damage. I cannot. That was a 4. That's a miss.
You cast Guiding Bolt, and it just veers off in the other direction.
Oh,
Clownzilla makes out a big, monstrous chuckle. Oh, like that. And first he's going to go for Hammerbraid. He's going to go ahead and take his giant, beefy, clown-shaped claws. Or not clown-shaped, I guess. Clown hand-shaped. That'd be weird. They were all clown-shaped.
Each finger is a clown. They're puppet fingers.
So he's going to go for a slash at Hammerbraid. And that's a 12.
It's a what?
It's a 12. Does it hit?
Armor class is 13.
Okay. He gets 2 more attacks. So he's going to go for a second swipe. That's a 14. So that's a 21. He's going to do 11 damage to you.
A lot of damage.
And then finally, he's going to go for a big bite at you.
I mean, I am a snack.
That's 18.
Dang. Nick is really just... Jojo the Clown is really just making a snack, a meal out of Hammerbraid.
And that's a 19 damage.
I'm dead.
No, hold on. I got healing word. Let me throw a word on you.
You son of a bitch.
So here's how it's got to work in terms of order of combat. So first, Hammerbraid, try and see if you can make a death save throw.
It was 1.
Oh, that's a fail on that one. So that's 1 failure so far. Okay. Now you can do your healing word on her.
Okay, I say Kara. So she has 5 hit points back.
Okay. She is back in the game.
And I'm gonna do some serious 2-weapon fighting now, for real.
Okay.
So my first attack is gonna be... Yeah, I'm just gonna use my pistols at this point. Instead of using my machete, I'm gonna use both pistols, point them at him, go for it.
Okay. Roll to hit, and then roll if you want to go for the nose.
My first roll was a 10. I assume that is not a hit.
No, it's a miss. So that's that. What's your second?
Right.
What's your second hit?
I'm working on it. My second roll was a 15.
Okay, that's a hit. Now see if
okay.
roll to see if it hits the nose.
I'm working on it. I can never tell the difference between a D10 and like a D8. So hold on.
I can tell Kylie is so stressed right now.
I don't want anybody else to die because of me. Okay.
It's too late.
It's a 1d10 plus 1. Can I aim for the nose again? Is that allowed? That would be 8 damage.
8 damage, but yeah, roll to see if you hit the nose.
That is an 11.
You do not, but he does take whatever damage you roll.
7. Sorry, 7 damage.
Okay.
Actually, 8. Sorry, I rolled a 7 plus 1, so 8 damage.
All right, is that your final answer?
That is my final answer. He takes 8 damage.
Okay. Now he's looking at you, Kylie. He lets out a big grin as if he's just found a nice little challenge in the food that he's going to play with.
Yeah, play with me. Let's see what happens.
Oh,
That sounded much more sexual than I meant it.
No. It's on theme with the rest of the movie.
It is. The rest of the movie is really weirdly horny, so...
Okay. So he's
Yeah.
going to go for a swipe at you with his claw. And that's going to be a 19.
Well, that's it. Definitely a hit.
So he's going to get you for 10 damage.
May, if I die, can you escape downstairs and just turn on the self-destruct button? Because... How many damage?
10 damage.
Well, that's not good.
if you die, I'm jacked in the spaceship.
If you can, yeah, go for it.
He's going to make another attack with his claw.
Me and my ghost horse.
That's 19.
Yeah, that's a hit. I thought you were saying I took 19 damage.
You take 11 more damage.
Jeez Louise!
He's finally going to finish off with a nice little bite. That's 13.
That's a hit. Joshua,
That-
I'll see you on the other side.
He's already dead.
I know. Hopefully I can get brought back again from the dead.
15 damage.
I am dead. I am more than dead. I am deceased.
Okay. I didn't do this last time, but he also has the rampage ability. When he gets a creature down to 0 HP with a melee attack, he can make a bonus action.
Oh, of course he can, because why not? Go for it.
So he's gonna go for Kylie again while she's down.
For my corpse? My dead body?
If he gets you down to negative whatever your beginning HP is, it's instant death. So
Okay. That seems unfair, but okay. I feel
So
like
that's
he chose this method just to really mess with me because he knows I really like this movie.
so that's 7 damage he does to you.
Isn't this like his least favorite
Yeah,
movie?
so I'm at -7 now.
Okay, it is now Hammerbraid's turn.
So my corpse is just lying there bleeding out.
There's not much I can do. I literally have 5 health, so...
If you can set off the auto destruct, that would also be okay at this point.
No. I'm gonna try and convince them to leave Earth.
Okay.
You can go for it. Convince them to leave Earth. Run away. See if that works. You got some options. Or you can see if you bop the nose.
Get the nose, get him.
Oh. Because this is Boss Man. This is JoJo.
But if you've seen the movie, you know if you get the nose, that's
You
it.
can do it. I believe in you. I'm dead. Sorry. I'll stop talking.
But I also convinced Michael Myers to let go of me before with my charisma. I feel like I could convince a killer clown to take all his minions and go to somewhere else.
Okay,
Or wait, can I convince him to bop his own nose?
you can technically try and convince him to do anything. So, what do you got?
Okay. I am going to woo him in such a way that he sees the wrongdoing in his life and ends everything by destroying his own nose.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got to be a bit more specific.
You could seduce him.
I'm going to tell him how large and strong his nose is. And
Okay.
wonder how powerful it is if he squeezed it. How much force does it take to actually destroy his own nose with his great big muscles and claws?
Okay. Go ahead and roll for charisma.
That's all I got. Woo! Okay, I got a 16, and my charisma is a +2.
18. Okay. He's gonna roll against it with his own charisma. He got an 11.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
He looks at you, and he stares deeply at you. Kind of gets close up in your face. Exactly, kind of like that. He knows he knows his own weakness, but he appreciates the compliments you gave him. And so you kind of see him blushing a little bit.
Kill him while he's right next to you.
And so he's gonna put you into his hand and pick you up. And he's gonna kind of stare at you as if he has some type of attraction towards you.
Take out my shotgun and point it at his nose.
Okay, you got the shotgun?
I have the shotgun, and it's tip to tip.
Tip to tip with the nose. All right, go ahead and I'm assuming you're gonna fire it right at his nose.
Yeah.
Okay, roll to see if it hits.
Since I'm right up in there, you know.
Yeah.
If it doesn't. Oh! Woo! 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 Okay, you saw my hands up here this whole time, and I'm grabbing my phone. We're gonna nat 20 this. Boo! Oh, that's the flow. Da, 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 da. The clowns are screaming. No, 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 no. Okay, I got nat 20.
I love it.
And I'm sending you the picture right now. Just as confirmation.
Because it's a nat 20, it immediately blows up the nose.
Oh my
You
gosh.
start to see him his nose just completely blows up, and you start to see his body start to shake, and he's like
shimmy,
convulsing.
shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
First he does a little shimmy,
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
and then his whole body starts to convulse. You can see as if he's charging up for some type of big explosion. As that happens, you guys suddenly notice, well, Mae notices, Kylie's
I'm dead.
on the floor, that there is an ice cream truck in the area. This looks like a safe place for you to protect yourself from the explosion that's about to occur. Bear in mind, you can go and save yourself, or you can take your chances and bring Kylie with you. But you will have to drag a body. But then again, you also are a CrossFitter, so maybe you can do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna sandbag throw you over my shoulder.
Okay, make a strength throw, or make a strength check.
Alright. Oh, my strength is a +4, so let's see what we got going on. 17 + 4, mother.
Kylie is light as a feather to you.
Dainty. Dainty.
You successfully run into the ice cream truck, which, because it was made in the 1980s, you could just tell by looking at it. That thing is basically a nuclear bunker. The Clownzilla continues to convulse. He spins. Green light suddenly starts to appear. He explodes, and because of how large he is, it causes the entire spaceship to blow up, conveniently not causing any more damage to the D.E.A.D HQ. And you
I'm
go.
sure HR would like that.
You go.
I know, but she's dead.
flying into the air as you hide in your ice cream truck. Kylie's dead body is just flailing around. As ice cream is everywhere. Fudgesicles just flying everywhere. One smacks her in the face, and a Fruity Tooty Pop gets you in the face, and you just land, wheels down, in the parking lot in front of the office building.
Very nice.
You two have just barely succeeded in defeating the killer clowns from outer space.
Telling you, my charisma.
I didn't do anything. I'm dead. That all goes to Hammerbraid.
You're not fully dead, so she could heal you later on.
Okay.
But now that we've reached the epilogue of our story, Kylie, you've had a chance to, get some medical attention via a first aid kit that Hammerbraid would have. And luckily, there was one scientist down underneath who was not turned into a cocoon. Actually, my bad. It was two scientists, Dr. and Dr. Terenzi.
Are you saying my husband is still dead?
The leading experts, Dr. and Dr. Terenzi, in cotton candy-based warfare. Given 2 weeks' time, they were able to successfully create a cure to the cotton candy cocooning.
Oh my gosh.
And
They weren't ready.
they're able to generate a gun, a ray gun, that can reverse the effects of the cotton candy cocoons, successfully saving all of the agents, including Chief Big Mac Macabre, Josh, most importantly of all, Pooh Bear the dog.
Yay.
And now I'm sorry we had to kill your horse. I thought that would have helped us a lot more.
Yeah, unfortunately, the horse died for nothing.
Can we award Hammerbraid the Medal of D.E.A.D for causing so much? That's the highest honor that we have at D.E.A.D.
Unfortunately, we cannot. We're all out. But we can give you the next best thing. Chief Big Mac Macabre meets you personally, hands you a card and says, "Would you like a job as a full-time employee for D.E.A.D?"
No.
That's fair. It's a lot of hours on the road, so
He goes, "Are you sure? You get 2 weeks PTO and 401k."
Okay.
Is healthcare included? I feel like healthcare should be included in D.E.A.D agency.
The premiums are way too high. Everyone's on there. But 401k is available to you.
Okay, I'll take the 401k.
Congratulations. You were considered an official agent of D.E.A.D.
Thank
And
you. Thank you.
you two have successfully survived.
No. Oh.
Well, Mae did. Kylie barely.
I was casualty. I recognize that.
We will definitely insert a little memorandum right here of Agent Hammerbraid's horse, right about Nene.
In the arms of an angel, fly away. Nay, nay, nay. Nay, nay, nay.
And as another extra reward, you both get to level up next time.
Congratulations, Mae. You survived.
Thank you.
Kylie, you were there because you were part of the combat. You got the level up as well.
Cool. I'll be a level 4 something next time. That feels good. I didn't do a whole lot, but I'm very thankful to our freelancer who's now an employee, Hammerbraid, for saving the day. Very thankful my husband is back from the dead, too. And very thankful I'm back from the dead. That also is a benefit. Hello, everyone. This is Agent Kylie coming to you live from recently being brought back from the dead again. Thank you so much for listening to our episode, and thank you so much, Mae, aka Hammerbraid, for not only saving my ass multiple times, but also for joining us today. So if you are a listener of this show, make sure to subscribe, like, or follow, whatever you need to do to stay up to date with all future episodes. And have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.